Chapter 20 review. Let's see if you guys can actually knock this one out. It's going to be a tough little test. I think you'll do well. All right, so you know it's chapter 20. And chapter 20, talking about the knee. One of the things you need to know about is on page slide number 4. Name 4 bones of the knee joint. Slide number 6. What's the largest sesamoid bone in the body? If you want to get real particular, I guess you could pick a left side or a right side. Also on 6, the tracking of the patella depends upon what? All right, so know what that part is right there. Let's go down to 9. Slide 9. Which one is shaped as O and which one is C-shaped? C-shaped, O-shaped. Talking about which meniscus that is. All right, let's go to slide 12. Talking about the ACL. The major purpose of the ACL is to prevent the knee from what? From what? All right. Also on 12, it tells right there is your whole deal. So you need to know all of that right there. Let's go up on to 13, posterior cruciate ligament. All right. In general, this prevents what does it prevent? There's a sentence, you need to know it. Prevents hyperextension of the knee and the femur sliding forward during weight bearing. That's 13. 14 is what attaches. Where's the attachment of the MCL? Tells you on the first part, attaches above the joint line on the medial epicondyle of the femur. 15, lateral collateral. It's a round fibrous cord shaped like a pencil. It's attached to the lateral epicondyle of the femur and to the head of the fibula. 16, you've got 2 questions on 16. Well, yeah. Name, list, which is going to be naming, or you got to write these out. All right. Deflection is executed by biceps femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus, gracilis, gastrocnemius, popliteus, and plantaris muscles. You need to name 4 of those. You also need to name 4 muscles that causes knee extension. So you best get started on it in a hurry. Slide 17, the IT band, iliotibial band. And know that it is primarily functions as a dynamic lateral stabilizer. 18, since you have so many bursa, let's talk about them. All right, know about the function. What is the function of the bursa? 19. All right, the suprapatellar, prepatellar, infrapatellar, pretibial, and the gastrocnemius bursas are perhaps the most commonly injured around the knee joint. Make sure that that is correct. 20, fat pads. Which one of these fat pads, all right, is the largest? 21, all the following are valid questions. Ask valid questions about your history. All right, I don't know that it matters that if they drank milk, had orange juice, but getting down to it, what did you hear, feel? Did you feel anything snap, crackle, pop? Did you get hit? Was your foot planted? Etc. 21. So that's 24. No, this one here. Through testing of the knee, one can get a better idea of the stability of the joint, and an informed decision can be made about playing status. All right. Knowing these tests and how to perform these takes practice. So you're on 25. Let's go to 25. valgus and varus stress test. All right. You have valgus and varus. You're not going to like this one, but this is that's just it. That's two of them. You also have drawer test, anterior drawer test. You have Lockman's test. You also have the posterior drawer test. There it is on 40. You also have a posterior sag test on 42. And on 44, you have the meniscus test, which is McMurray's test. That is a listing question. You'll need to know and be able to write 4 of them. While we're speaking of that, you'll see a picture as you see on 29. What is the name of that test? Okay? Is it the valgus or varus? If the hand's on the lateral at the knee, it's valgus. So this one would be varus. There's valgus, which is 26. You'll also see a picture. It's very similar to that on 39. What is this test? 38 tells you it's a Lockman's test. All the way down here to 45 through 48, you'll see a group, and that group is McMurray's test. All right. So go to number 49. To avoid injuries to the knee, the athlete must be highly conditioned as possible, which means, while we're here, we'll just go ahead and change that. Which means total body conditioning that includes strength, flexibility, cardiovascular, and muscle endurance, agility, speed, and balance. All right, number 50, slide 50. Prevention. Athletes participating, they need to have a strength ratio between the quads and the hamstring. For example, now that should change by not only sport, but also by position. 51, considering knee injuries, what do you need to think of as far as shoes? Okay. 52, slide 52. Functional and prophylactic knee braces. Okay. This is designed to prevent or reduce the severity. Which one is that? That's prophylactic. So you see that on slide 53. All right. You'll also notice that on 51, functional knee braces are used to protect against grade 1 and grade 2 sprains of the ACL and MCL. 56 is your slide, which is MCL and LCL injuries. Know which direction that the force is coming from. The medial is actually is caused by a lateral to medial blow to the knee, and the lateral collateral is a medial to lateral blow. Both of those you will see on your test. 65. When you see this here, all right, is that good to be using for an MCL for side leg raises, or is it not? All right, here's the last part of it, and that is recognition and treatment of grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. Make sure you know both recognition and the treatment of grade 1, 2, and 3 MCL injuries. Okay. I'm sure you'll do well.